Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, The Emperor's New Groove from 2000. It's directed by Mark Dindell and stars David Spade and John Goodman. Here we go, another film that came out theatrically the last half of the year 2000 that happens to coincide with California and Shadwell. However, I genuinely love this film, and not just because of the nostalgia factor. Okay, gotta get this out of the way first. Originally, long ago in the before times, this was a different film altogether. A proposed Disney musical more in the vein of The Lion King than what The Emperor's New Groove ended up being, called Kingdom of the Sun. Well, thankfully, due to a lot of crankiness and time mismanagement behind the scenes, that film was scrapped, and from its ashes rose The Emperor's New Groove. In my estimation, this was the best possible outcome for Kingdom of the Sun, which would have been another in a long line of the Lion King wannabes like Pocahontas and the Hunchback of Notre Dame that were doing their best to copy and recapture the gold that the Lion King provided Disney. Thanks to a breakdown in communication, gone were the days of sprawling musical epics, and in their place were sharp situational comedies like this film and one of the next films from Disney, Lilo and Stitch, which I'm also a huge fan of. Okay, now that we've talked Kingdom of the Sun, let's move past it. I'm a big fan of The Emperor's New Groove, which is weird because it stars David Spade, and there are a few things I loathe more than David Spade. Well, Pauly Shore maybe, but David Spade is right behind him on my shit list. I just find his voice grating and his temperament to be whiny and very annoying, but if ever there were a more perfect match for the character of Emperor Kuzco, I'd like to hear it. I've also always been a fan of Eartha Kitt, and so hearing her Yzma character has always been a treat. John Goodman does a fine job too, but the one that really stands out is Patrick Warburton's Kronk. He's hilarious, finding a way to make me laugh in every scene he's in, which is a Patrick Warburton specialty regardless of the character. The Emperor's New Groove is fantastic fun from start with a theme song from Sir Tom Jones, that's right, he was knighted in 2006, to the ending with a song from Sting. I love everything about The Emperor's New Groove, but possibly the thing I love the most is how it broke Disney's boring movie streak and ushered in a new generation of Disney animated films that weren't drawn as lengthy justifications for a celebrated singer and songwriter to team up on 7 or 8 songs, because with The Emperor's New Groove, we only got 2. And that's not bad. I'm going to give this film a straight A because it delights me every time I watch it. Tomorrow it's more Disney with the more recent Encanto. See y'all then.